Yes. The Halloween 2025 lineup is starting to be released. And unfortunately, it's not all peak like I was kind of hoping. Now, I wasn't necessarily expecting them all to be, like, great, but I wasn't really expecting any of them to be bad because, I mean, I'll be honest, 2024 wasn't a horrible year. I mean, hot take, even Night Terror wasn't even that bad. I mean, yeah, it wasn't good, but it wasn't horrible. And I was kind of expecting that with these animatronics. Like, not bad, but not great, but, like, not horrible. And some of them are amazing, but a few of them, which I'll get to later, are straight buns. By the way, this video will contain spoilers for the 2025 Spirit Halloween season, so if you are looking for no spoilers to be surprised or you want to react to these videos organically yourself later, do not watch this video and wait till after you've seen the demo videos to watch this video. Thanks, bye. Now, without any more hesitation, let's get into reacting to the first demo video. Oh, hey, they brought back Electrified Corpse. That's pretty cool. Usually, if I would be hyped about this, like, be freaking out, but I already have Electrified Corpse, so this doesn't really affect me as much. And I guess, like, you know, with every haunted, there's bound to be, like, every time they bring back an animatronic, there's always, like, someone that already owned the original and probably isn't going to get the remake just because they have the original. Like, if they were to bring back, like, you know, Limb Ripper or something, I probably also wouldn't get it. Or, like, you know, Collector, I probably wouldn't get it because I already have them. But I'm not shooting down any Electrified Corpse fans. Electrified Corpse is freaking awesome. Like, and it's nice to see that Spirit's trying to get back to some of the gory stuff. Even if it is just a remake of an older prop, it's still nice to see. Or, like, I guess with Rick Ratman, who I also have, Rick Ratman. Nice to see that they tried to go, like, gory. And, I mean, they went all out with both these guys, honestly. Like, it gets to a point you kind of start to feel bad for Electrified Corpse almost. Like, all these wires shoved into him. And then when you pull a lever or press a button or step on a step pad, it just activates him and he's, like, shaking, trying to get out. And you can't help but feel it's all your fault that he's feeling this because the wires aren't activated until you activate them. So, yeah. But no, I really like Electrified Corpse. Probably one of my favorite props that I own. It's just, it's so cool. I love it. I'm glad they brought it back, even if it doesn't affect me that much. Here's my Electrified Corpse in all of his glory. And I got one of the levers, because usually a step pad for him is not ideal. And we only had, like, one button. We had to use it for a Limb Ripper, because he's apparently not compatible with step pads. I'm sure I've talked about this before. But then when Spirit started making, like, these new activation things, which I'm really happy about. I hope they have a new one this year. We got this for him because it kind of fit him. He's a really good prop to have. And I'm glad that some people are getting the chance to get him again, because he's really good. I heavily recommend that you buy him. Our next prop is a technically halfway to Halloween prop, but it was released in 2025, and it is also a returning prop, so I count it with the rest of the lineup like most people would. I assume most people would. Silent and deadly. Alright, this is my third take of saying this, and I'm not even going off by a script, so I'm going to make this brief. I don't really care for clowns. The original Silent Deadly did not look that great. No, not at all. Like, the head was good, but other than that, I mean, it was just, it looked too much like an animatronic. Here, it does not. It looks like it's gonna be good. Like, the older one, it was like, looked like it was, like, hanging off by poles. Like, and it is, but here, it's not. I won't be getting him, but I'm glad that they chose this clown to remake over any of the other cartoonish, dumb clowns. They chose an ominous one, which is what we need. I think that's also why people liked Waving Wally as well. Because it was just ominous. It wasn't, like, all goofy. Yeah. This one looks better. The voice is different, but it's not different by that much. You know, you can't really tell the difference. So, I'm happy that they're remaking him. Even if I'm not going to get him. I'm glad for other people. I am holding everything back from turning this mic up onto loud and roasting this guy and busting all of your eardrums. But this is horrible. This is disgusting. The whole darn thing's a remake. If you go back and take a look, let's see. If you pull out your little Scooby-Doo magnifying glass, maybe you can see something. So, if you compare the Two-Faced Teddy head, it's the same as poor George's head, but recolored. The clothes is Wacky Mole's clothes, but recolored. The hands are Night Terror's hands, not even recolored. The shoes, I don't know. The shoes maybe are the only original thing. If not, there's probably something that I'm missing. I am disappointed. This is not just a budget prop for freaking Families. This is also a budget prop for Spirit. And I guess Night Terror also was reusing the little Jack Carver pumpkin. And you know what? People also hated Night Terror. And I guess you could say that Night Terror, I didn't hate Night Terror as much. But I'm just going to say it. Okay, it's a clown. I don't like clowns. We know this. We've established this some point in this channel. Maybe even this video later. I don't remember. I don't like clowns. The audio is lackluster. The voice actors sound so bored. They sound so bored. Like they don't want to do this. Like, man, if you don't want to voice act for this clown, then no one's forcing you to. The voice acting, he just sounds bored. He just sounds bored. And he doesn't even look good. The mechanism, the head spins slowly. Like, I would rather it have been a jump scare prop. Like, a jump scare that everyone saw coming. Like, freaking Eternal Rest jump scare. Than this. This is horrendous. If you like Two-Faced Teddy, good for you. But at that point, just go get Poor George. Poor George is better in every way. Poor George has gore. This character does not. Poor George isn't entirely reused. This character is. This character's voice acting, Poor George's voice acting, sounds great. Two-Faced Teddy's voice acting? That's literally what he sounds like. He just sounds bored. Just bored. Like, it just disappoints me, Spirit. Like, you can make a good budget prop. We've seen it. But this is not it. This is not a good budget prop. This just isn't it, man. No. We went from horrendous to bad. What a great step up, Spirit. Just great. Night Owl is bad. Not as bad as Two-Faced Teddy. Night Owl is bad. Night Owl is boring, 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 boring. Night Owl is kind of like Gordo, where Night Owl and Gordo should have been a tabletop, but was not a tabletop and was a full-size animatronic. Spirit doesn't have any ideas. I guess that's kind of what they did with Night Owl here. Night Owl just kind of should be a tabletop, but I mean whatever. Night Owl just looks cheap. Night Owl, it's boring. It's like one of the most boring props ever. Like, seriously, it's just bland. It's just black and red eyes. In the mechanics, it's just flapping wings. Like, that's what I was expecting. It like they couldn't have at least had like the jaw move or something. I don't know. I don't have a lot to say about this because it's just boring, man. Just boring. I don't like it. Ah, yes. Peak. Ugh. This is a good animatronic. Now, you might be saying, Mr. Zombies, what's the difference between Mutant Sewer Rat and Night Owl in this case? I mean, they're both giant animals. If anything, Night Owl's bigger than Mutant Sewer Rat. And yes, that's true, but there's many differences. My main issue with Night Owl is that he was boring as heck. Like, just bland, and, the wings flap. That's the only mechanic. Mutant Sewer Rat is not bland or boring at all. First of all, it's a rat animatronic, which I don't think we've gotten since 2020 with Sewer Varmint. Mutant Sewer Rat is just great. It's a rat animatronic, which is unique. The mechanism, it's kind of similar to Krampus's mechanism, like turn side to side. The head also moves, and the jaw also moves. And the color, it's like the clothes aren't just boring black. They're like green, and like it literally looks like a mutant sewer rat. And that's also kind of why I loved Wanda Webworth, because like a lot of people thought that Wanda Webworth was going to be like some sort of woman combined with Spider. And then when we got the drop for Wanda Webworth, which was literally just a spider, just a giant spider, I was happy. I was pleased with that. I was genuinely happy. Because if it would have been, like, a woman fused with a spider, I wouldn't have probably got her, because I'm not into that kind of style. But it was just a giant mutant spider, and I loved that. I loved it so freaking much. I am genuinely happy that this guy got the same treatment, even though we were kind of expecting it to be like this time and not with Wanda. I'm still genuinely happy that it's like this. Because this is amazing. This is great. I love this. It's just a giant rat. It's just a giant mutant rat. Or a giant mutant sewer rat. And I am fine with it. This is this is probably my favorite animatronic so far. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. I'm loving this. So, Mutant Sewer Rat is obviously better for me, which may come as a surprise, and I'm going to try my best to get my hands on Mutant Sewer Rat. But I might also try to get my hands on this one as well. This is a great animatronic. Amazing. I don't think Spirit's really ever done, like, a kind of non-animatronic, and hopefully, if this goes my way, hopefully, this would lead into some Lovecraftian animatronics. Just, like, some, like, fallen angels. I guess you could count like the Harbinger of Hell and like friggin' not Forest Demon. I guess Forest Demon. I forget his name now, but it's the devil Mr. Darkbeastskin. Whatever, doesn't matter. The point is, I guess you could count those, but I like the nun. The nun. Like, I was kind of expecting Valak to be like a bat or like a vampire, but no. Hopefully, this can go into a Lovecraftian route with like fallen angels and stuff. That would be cool. I guess that's what devils are. I don't know. No, but I don't know. This is amazing though. My only issue with her is that I don't think she would really fit into themes that well. Like if you're doing a haunt, if you're doing a themed haunt, she wouldn't really fit that well. I guess unless you already have a bunch of devil props, then you could have like a possessed, but I don't know. I think that she's really good though. Her jump scare's great, like amazing. I like how her hands move out. It's kind of like a poison props animatronic. Like not quite, but it's similar. It's really good. I am impressed with Spirit by this one. This is a solid prop, I can say. Oh yeah, also the face. The face, it's so like it looks possessed, and I'm assuming that it's supposed to be possessed. I don't know. It's just really good. Amazing. Good job, Spirit. And that is my reaction to the Spirit 2025 props that have been dropped so far as of, I think, July 6th. I am pleased with Spirit. They did a great job for the most part, besides Two-Face Teddy and Night Owl, which aren't in this ending segment because they don't get the respect of that. Yeah, so this is just my outro. I love me and Seal Rat. I love Valak. I'm happy with the two props they decided to bring back. Yeah, I think that 2025, even though some people, I've seen saying that it's not going to be a good year, I think this is going to be a great year. I think. I just don't think that Spirit's kind of abandoned the whole theme thing. Like really a nun fits in a subway. That doesn't really work for me. Or like a clown. Like, seriously? Whatever. Yeah. So, bye.